They set us up for the open field. What kind of graduation you ever seen? They got the boots filled up out of there. The people smart. If my kid was graduating today, I say shit, I'll check the DVD. I can't
want to know what the issue is? You want to know what
Hold up now. I'm gonna run up them steps. Slide's gonna flop off and I'm gonna pick up else.
Right.
Charge my phone anyway.
I wasn't weak. I'm sorry. Oh, I'll do that sometimes. I'm weak.
Like they didn't give them tickets.
I thought about that. Bless it, Lord.
Having their own graduation somewhere else.
What? She loves getting off.
But honestly, I think every department is
They should, because you know that
winner.
Don't rush the system of the noble. The faster you play it, the more times you will play it. Everybody come to the elbow. Ready, a hurricane or something. This ain't nothing. I forgot about that. Here we go. Bless you. One, ready, and.
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and salute members of North Carolina Central University's undergraduate class of 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of the colors. Please look around and notice where the exits are located. Emergency personnel are on duty to assist you should the need arise. Please be seated. The candidates for degrees within view of their families and other guests, are here assembled to be recognized for having stayed the course of academic rigor in accordance with the procedures and policies of North Carolina Central University. They are the honorees for this hour. Please join me in applauding them. I declare our 129th commencement exercises open. It gives me great pleasure to present to you Interim Chancellor of North Carolina Central University, Dr. Johnson Akalei.
Good morning. That's not good enough. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. As we begin these commencement exercises, I have 3 simple requests. Please turn off all your mobile phones or place them on silent. Please do not obstruct the view of others by standing when not requested to do so. Please allow all graduates to enjoy the moment when their names are called and try to refrain from excessive celebration. We want everyone to enjoy this memorable day. Again, welcome to North Carolina Central University and to the 129th commencement exercises. My sincere thanks to the faculty and staff for all their hard work in making this day a reality for more than 750 graduates. Welcome to Spring Commencement 2017. NCCU is a designated military-friendly institution because we make a significant effort to accommodate our veterans. Will all graduates who are also veterans please stand to be recognized? We thank you for your service to our country. Please be seated. At this time, I'd like to pause to celebrate the parents and extended families of members of the class of 2017. Your love, encouragement, and inspiration has enabled the women and men who stand before us to accomplish their dreams and earn their degrees. Thank you for supporting our graduates in their quest for excellence. To members of the faculty, your insight and subject matter expertise is shaping the minds and lives of our scholars, both inside and outside the classroom. We thank you for your dedication. To the NCCU staff and administrators, you provide critical support and service to NCCU. We applaud your tireless dedication to excellence. To our Eagle alumni, you work tirelessly to keep the mission and legacy of NCCU alive. Mr. Samuel Cooper, President of the NCCU Alumni Association, job well done. Graduates, please take a moment to stand and salute your moms, your dads, your partners, your family, your professors who help you to achieve Thank you. Thank you. These are the people that have been with you all the way and unto this day. Mr. William McIntosh, will you please stand? William's journey demonstrates that the race is not given to the swift, but to those who endure to the end. William began his academic journey at East Carolina University with a major in criminal justice. However, he left the institution shortly after as a result of not experiencing the academic success that he had hoped for. Later, he entered into the police academy through a program with Pitt Community College, which has resulted in a 12-year career with the Clayton Police Department. In addition to a part-time adjunct instructor of physical fitness position in basic law enforcement training program at Wake Technical Community College. It wasn't until William completed his associate degree at Wake Tech in criminal justice in spring 2015 that he was introduced to NCCU through his director, who spoke highly about NCCU's distant learning program and the 8-week class option. With the support of his wife of 16 years and 2 sons, in fall 2015, William returned to his studies as a criminal justice major and was determined to finish the academic race that he started. Though balancing school, family life, and work was difficult, professors such as Miss Tracy Barley pushed him towards the finish line with genuine and sincere concern and adapted the program to his schedule. The program also encouraged him to continue pursuing his passion for physical fitness. As part of a class project, Williams' research explored the implementation of a physical fitness at the standard in law enforcement with the use of a Fitbit. This research has resulted in a test program with the Clayton Police Department. Congratulations, William. We are proud of your perseverance and dedication to achieving your dream and obtaining your degree. You exemplify the Eagle excellence. Please give Mr. Williams a round of applause. Please be seated. Will all students who are part of the 3rd cohort of the students graduating from our End Zone initiative, please stand. End Zone initiative, thank you. These students re-enrolled in classes to complete their academic studies through a Bachelor of Science degree in Behavioral and Social Sciences that was first implemented 1 year ago. Congratulations to all of you for having the tenacity to come back to school and complete your degree. Congratulations. Please be seated. Lastly, I would like to ask all students who are receiving NCCU Student Service Impact Award to stand. These students who are also highlighted in your program have been recognized for their outstanding dedication and work in the community. Congratulations to you. Please sit down. Be seated. It's a teacher coming out. I would also like to recognize this year's 3 valedictorians. Amy Curry, Kristen Zansky, and Evan Owens. Please give these students a round of applause. Thank you. Congratulations to all of you, the class of 2017. Give yourself a round of applause. At this time, the Reverend Gloria Winston Harris of NCCU Office of Spiritual Development and Dialogue will provide reflections, after which the program will proceed as printed.
Good morning. Would you pray with me? Almighty God, we pause to celebrate the accomplishments of these graduates who received their degrees and now leave North Carolina Central University to move on to new chapters in their lives. Together, we seek your blessing for what is yet to be. We seek your blessing for keen eyes to sense unexpected opportunity, for faithful ears to hear a call to speak truth, and for steady obedience on the way to love. May these graduates and may all of us not see this only as the culmination of a remarkable experience, but may this day be an invitation to move forward, repairing the world and living into the gifts of knowledge and wisdom that we receive. In this time of commencement, may we all find both celebration and challenge. And in that tension, may we accept that our work is not done as we once again encounter the mystery of God. Amen.
Next, greetings will be given by Attorney Joe Knott, a member of the University of North Carolina Board of Governors, Mr. George R. Hamilton, Chairman of the NCCU Board of Trustees, and Ms. Deja L. Young, Senior Class President, in that order.
Go Eagles, how about that? What a great day to be an Eagle. On behalf of the University of North Carolina Board of Governors, President Margaret Spellings, it is my great honor, I'm very honored to be here, it is my great honor to bring greetings to your distinguished faculty. What a great school you have here. We're so proud of it. Greetings to the faculty, to the alumni, to Ms. Higginbotham, Board of Trustee member here at Central, to Chairman Hamilton, Chairman of your Board of Trustees, who's given such great leadership to this great institution. 17 consecutive graduations. Chairman, thank you for being here. 17 in a row. To Chancellor Akinleye, how was that? Okay. Members of the Platform Party, and most of all, to you, the graduates of NC Central University, congratulations and welcome. Very briefly, I'm keenly aware you did not come here today to listen to me, so I'm going to be very brief. But I once upon a time, many years ago, was also a graduate. I graduated from college and I graduated from a couple of professional schools, and I launched out on my career, and I was sitting at the counter in a little restaurant in Raleigh where a lot of lawyers hang out. I was sitting there fresh from graduation, drinking a cup of coffee. The old man who owned the restaurant was standing behind the counter. I was telling him about my graduation, how I just finished all this schooling. I was secretly thinking how smart I was. I finished a cup of coffee, and he said, well, that's a wonderful story, but the coffee's 25 cents. Tells you how long ago it was. But graduates, you are now among an elite group of people in the state of North Carolina. Most of the people in North Carolina do not have a college degree. You are in the minority of those who hold such a prestigious degree, but I will tell you this, coming from a person who's been here quite a while now, you are enabled, but not entitled. You are enabled with the honing of your mind and the building of your spirit and the building of your character to go out there in the world and make a difference. You can articulate your ideas. You don't just feel, but you can speak and explain and debate and argue. You can stand up for what you believe, and you can articulate why you believe it. You are in a minority of people who can do that. Most people cannot do that. So you are enabled. So I would ask you to be careful stewards of the great gift you have been given. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. But a milestone is not the end stone, that's the headstone. As long as you don't have a headstone, you need to hit milestone after milestone. So keep moving in your life and use the talents you have. And I also want to thank some other people here who are seated around, because you didn't get here by yourself. An old politician used to say, when you're walking down the country road and you see a turtle on a fence post, you know he didn't get there by himself. You've all had help to get where you are today. You've had parents, you've had aunts, you've had uncles, you've had friends, you've had pastors, you've had a community around you to help you. It's the grace of God, not that you've earned a lot of what you received you didn't earn, you just got it. So thank you to all you parents who have sacrificed. Thank you for all those extended family members who have sacrificed. And thank you to the people of North Carolina, again, most of whom do not have a degree, who have contributed to this great university to make it what it is. Congratulations, graduates of NC Central University. Go Eagles!
To Interim Chancellor Johnson O. Akinlehi, to our graduates, our families and friends, our faculty and staff, our alumni, our trustees, and members of the UNC Board of Governors, Governor Knotts, good morning to each of you. Good morning. I am truly happy to welcome you here today, along with our commencement speaker, my colleague and fellow trustee, Ms. Joan Higginbotham. As chairman of the Board of Trustees of North Carolina Central University, it is both my duty and my pleasure to say a few words to our newest Eagle flock as you exit towards the next chapter of your lives. It's always a pleasure because I feel confident that you have the firm NCCU foundation needed to build successful lives. NCCU nurtures and strengthens students, even as it provides the high-quality education required for a positive and productive life journey. Graduates, you are here today in no small part thanks to your own hard work and dedication. You've reached that aspirational goal that you've set for yourself. For some of you, it may have taken only a matter of months to finish the line and realize a dream that you had deferred. Others may be leaving academia after a span of 4 years or more of study. Either way, pat yourselves on the back, for you are ready for what's ahead, whether that's continuing your education or launching a new career. As you move forward in life, even as you find yourself on a side road from time to time, and from my experience that will occur, do remember that the Eagles of NCCU are here for you. Your achievements on the sloping hills and the verdant green have fortified you with Eagle excellence and an all-access pass to an important and selective club, Eagle Alumni. Be assured that our faculty, administration, and staff will remain interested in your well-being long after you leave here today. You are warmly welcomed as alumni to consult our knowledgeable career counselors, engage with the network of supportive alumni, or look for volunteer opportunities to lead and mentor students on the path to greatness. We hope that you think of your alma mater as a source of pride and give back in various ways as you're able to do so. To each of the friends and family members here today, we recognize that you also have played an important role in helping these graduates stay on course. Your guidance, your love, your encouragement, and yes, your financial support means so much. On behalf of the entire university community, we thank you. Graduates, your North Carolina Central University degree confers on you the qualities of a 21st century scholar, equipped with critical skills and knowledge for today's workplace, as well as the ability to think analytically and to lead confidently. This is the Eagle Advantage. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you for a bright and a successful future. Congratulations.
Glance behind you and you will see your memories. Look before you and you will see your dreams. Scan around you and you will see those who love you. Reflect within and you will see all that you need. Greetings to the 2017 graduates of the illustrious North Carolina Central University. I am Deja Young, and I am honored to stand before you as your senior class president. Today is the day that we have all been waiting for. From the time that we arrived here on the sloping hills and verdant green, we have been prepared and trained for our departure from the nest. It is because of our dedication to our academics and saving our community that we celebrate today. Many of us began our journey as lost freshmen searching for purpose. And during our quest to graduation, we've had a fair share of our struggles. Despite earning a lower grade in a class that we genuinely tried our best, or losing a close friend due to pride or not forgiving yourself for a mistake we made, like eagles in a storm, we have used our challenges to soar in excellence. We have been fortunate to have models of Eagle excellence to follow during our NCCU journey. In addition to our wonderful families and NCCU staff and faculty, I would like to acknowledge our late 11th Chancellor, Dr. Deborah Saunders White, who entered into paradise this past November. Many of you are motivated and encouraged by her warm spirit and caring heart. It may have been because of your relationship with Dr. Saunders White, a mentor, family member, or friend that you bravely protected the nest and excelled as scholars with Eagle pride. So what's next? Now it is time that we carry the Eagle Excellence mantra into the real world as NCCU alumni and begin our legacy. Turn your small business into a multi-million-dollar franchise. Take that passion for helping others and create your own nonprofit organization. And for those interested in law enforcement, be the change we need to see in all communities. Overall, whatever your interest may be, make sure to follow your passion because it will lead you to your purpose. I'm extremely proud of every single graduate, and I wish you all the best on your future endeavors. Remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Never lose sight of your goals. Love what you do what you love, and in all that you do it in truth and service. Thank you.
We are joined today on the stage by a number of people whom I'd like to acknowledge and introduce. Please stand when I call your name. To my right and to your left, Mr. George Harmington, Chair, NCCU Board of Trustees. Attorney Joe Knott, Member, UNC Board of Governors. Ms. Joan Higginbotham, our 129th Commencement Speaker. Mr. Gary Brown, Interim Vice Chancellor, Student Affairs. Mr. Benjamin Durant, Vice Chancellor, Administration and Finance. Dr. Harriet Frank Davis, Vice Chancellor, Institutional Advancement. Ms. Hilda Harris, Honorary Degree Recipient. Dr. Jerome Goodwin, University Registrar. Attorney Kimberly Cogdale Granger, Faculty Senate Chair. Mr. Samuel Cooper, President, NCCU Alumni Association. Please be seated. And to my left, your right, Dr. Carlton Wilson, Interim Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. Dr. M. LaVon Reed, University Marshal. Dr. Veronica Nwosu, Interim Dean, College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Deborah Parker, Dean, College of Behavioral and Social Sciences. Dr. Audrey Baird, Dean, School of Education. Dr. Wanda Lester, Interim Dean, School of Business. Dr. David Hood, Dean, University College. Dr. John Gant, Dean, School of Library and Information Sciences. Ms. Deja Young, Senior Class President. Reverend Gloria Winston Harris, NCCU Office of Spiritual Development and Dialogue. Dr. Jalay Razay, Dean, School of Graduate Studies. Dr. Prince Bull, Platform Marshal. Please give all of them a round of applause. In addition to Attorney Joe Knott from the University of North Carolina Board of Governors, if there are current or former members of the Board of Governors present, will you please stand and be recognized? Any members of the Board of Governors present? Thank you. NCCU Board of Trustees are dedicated individuals who keep our institution operating as a first-choice global university. Mr. George Harmington, our chairman, leads by example. Will all current and former members of the Board of Trustees present please stand at this time? Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. Will all members of the North Carolina Central University Foundation Board present please stand and be recognized? Please give them a round of applause. We thank all of you for joining us this morning. We will now hear a selection from the NCCU Choir led by Ms. Roberta Laws, conductor.
righteous marching. Praise day. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. Praise day. The righteous marching. Praise day. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. We want no cowards in our band. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. We call for valiant-hearted men. God's gonna build up Zion's walls.
Great day.
Great day.
Righteous marching.
Great day.
God's gonna build up Zion's walls. Great day.
Great day.
Righteous marching. Great day. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. Great day, the righteous marching. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. Great day, the righteous marching. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. This is the day of Jubilee. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. The Lord has set his people free. God's gonna build up Zion's walls. Great day, righteous marching. Great day,
God's gonna build up Zion's walls. God's gonna build up Zion's walls.
Please give our NCCU University Choir another round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. I have the privilege of introducing not only a beloved member of our Board of Trustees, but one who is a successful manifestation of the hope, prayers, and dreams of the hardworking, no longer Hidden Figures. How many of you saw the Hidden Figures, the movie? Excellent. Of the National Aeronautic and Space Administration, otherwise known as NASA. Our speaker this morning is a retired astronaut, Ms. Joan Higginbotham. A native of Chicago, Ms. Higginbotham began her career with the National Aeronautic and Space Administration, NASA, as a payload electrical engineer in the Kennedy Space Center's Electrical and Telecommunications Systems Division. She later became an astronaut at NASA's Lyndon B. Johnson Space Center. Ms. Higginbotham is one of only 3 African American women to travel into outer space. Yes, you can give her a round of applause. Yes. In 2006, she completed NASA's Space Shuttle Discovery Mission STS-116, serving as mission specialist during the 12-day excursion. In an article about her journey, Ms. Higginbotham said this about her first mission, and I quote, "I really can't describe the feeling when we took off. I wish I could, but it is just one of those things that you absolutely have to experience yourself. It was incredible. I was sitting with Crystal Fugusang and another crew member. And when we took off, we joined our hands and raised them in joy and euphoria, end quote. And when speaking about the significance of our achievement with the NASA program, Ms. Higginbotham recalled, and I quote again, "On a personal level, it is quite an achievement. On a more global level, I feel that this is the way I get to contribute to my nation by helping build this international space station. We are working with a total of 15 other countries besides the US. So we are doing our own bit in fostering global cooperation," end quote. Ms. Higginbotham currently serves as Director of Global Sourcing for Lowe's Company Incorporated. And it is my pleasure that this special person, a member of our Board of Trustees, a retired astronaut, has joined us today to share her inspirations as a role model who literally reached for the stars. So please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Ms. Joan Higginbotham.
Good morning. To our interim Chancellor Akinlehi, our Board of Governors member, Attorney Knott, trustees, distinguished guests, faculty, esteemed graduates, family and friends, I am beyond honored to be here today, so thank you very much for having me. Before I get to the occasion at hand, I'd just like to take a quick moment of personal privilege to wish all the mothers, the aunts, the grandmothers, the great-grandmothers, and any other mother figures in attendance here an early Happy Mother's Day. You must all be so very proud of your graduates, and you're probably even prouder that your graduate will be getting off of your payroll and to someone else's payroll relatively soon. Being the youngest of 4 children, I know my parents were absolutely elated when I walked across the stage with my diploma and a JOB waiting for me. So a very happy Mother's Day to you all. Graduates, let me offer to you my most heartfelt congratulations. This is one of the great milestones in your life, and if you were anything like me on this day, it could not get here soon enough. But all those nights and Sundays in the library studying hard have paid off. So I celebrate with all of you today at this very special moment in your lives as you graduate, join the working world, and pay taxes like the rest of us. So thank you to all of you. Whenever I'm trying to prepare remarks for a speech, I always ask myself one burning question, and that question is this: What should I say? What would be inspirational? What would be a great message? And the answer is always the same. Whatever it is, make it brief. So this morning, I want to briefly talk to you about finding your it. Now, it may surprise you to know that my it was not to be an astronaut. It was to be an electrical engineer. Many of my astronaut colleagues could tell you where they were at the very moment man stepped foot on the moon and how profound an effect it had on their lives. And it was the one single most important event that shaped and inspired them to become an astronaut and want to explore the heavens. Personally, I couldn't have cared less. I have no idea where I was at that very historic moment, and yes, I was alive. So you can start doing the math if you're really trying to figure out how old I am. So I suppose my desire to be an engineer started when I was about 8, and I laid eyes on my brother's new shiny transistor radio he got for his 16th birthday. Now, if you don't know what a transistor radio is, ask mom or dad or grandma or granddad. But as I opened the back of the radio, I wondered in amazement what would happen if I cut all these pretty wires in the back of the radio, and so I did. And at that very moment, an engineer was born. Of course, my brother, who was incredibly upset that his radio no longer worked, couldn't appreciate how his radio had inspired my technical prowess. I had a natural curiosity of wanting to know why and how things worked, and that curiosity combined with my love of math and science led me to Inroads, a pre-engineering program for women and minorities, kind of a precursor to today's STEM program. So let me make a bit of a confession here. I'm a member of two very well-respected historically black organizations, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority and the Links Incorporated. And many of my sisters in those organizations did go to HBCUs, and I did not. But when I hear them talk about their HBCU experience in their college days, I feel as though I missed out on that experience that an HBCU offers, namely providing a nurturing atmosphere which cultivates a sense of identity and heritage for its students. And I've seen that firsthand right here as a Board of Trustee member of North Carolina Central University, voted the 2016 HBCU of the Year. But Inroads provided a little bit of that for me and other aspiring African American engineers. And it was through Inroads that I obtained a summer internship with IBM after my freshman and summer years in college. Now, fast forward to my senior year of college, and my other than graduating as an electrical engineer, was not to move back home with mommy and daddy. I loved them dearly, but it was time to go. And at least, amen. Hey, your parents are saying that too, trust me. And at least one of my parents felt the same way, my dad. Remember, I was the last of 4 children. So I was so sure that I was going to work for IBM. They were a great company, and I had a great reputation, and that was a win-win situation. The only kink in that plan was that IBM was not hiring engineers. They were only hiring salespeople. So I was offered a choice of 10 different cities in which I can work, which was awesome. But what wasn't so awesome was that I had to sell for a living. That's not something I particularly enjoy. So I asked IBM for some time to think about their offer as a stall tactic to see what other offers might come my way. In the meanwhile, NASA had obtained the resumes of the electrical and mechanical engineers for my graduating class, and I received a call out of the blue from a NASA manager asking me if I'd be interested in one of 2 positions he had. Now, to most people, this would be an absolute dream come true, but to me, I don't know. I mean, just saying the word NASA and the fact that you work for NASA makes you seem way smarter than you are. But I wasn't quite sold on NASA. A year earlier in 1986, they had experienced one of their most horrific catastrophes. Space Shuttle Challenger exploded just minutes after launch, taking with it the lives of its 7 crew members. So no offense, but NASA didn't seem like a good career move to me. Besides, they were offering me $5,000 less than IBM, and I had to move 1,000 miles away from any family and friends that I knew. Now, I wanted to be out of my parents' house, but I still wanted to be able to come by and get a good home-cooked meal every now and then. Now, I wanted to be as transparent as possible as I could to the NASA manager, so I shared my concerns about accepting the job. And he graciously offered to fly me to Florida for a tour and an interview. And I got a chance to see the space shuttle and the launch pads up close and personal. And can you say Star Wars? I was so fascinated that I figured I could always go back to private industry, so I accepted the job offer. So Cape Canaveral, Florida, here I come. And here is the first lesson that I learned. It's to have a career plan, but not to be afraid to alter that plan if the right opportunity comes along. Now, my changed from being an engineer working from IBM to working for NASA as a rocket scientist and launching space shuttles. And seriously, how many people get a chance to do that? Not many, and at that time, very few people of color, and only one African-American woman, me. And it hadn't been for those fabulous hidden figures who paved the way for me, I might not have been the one African American woman. So my game plan was this. I was going to work for NASA for 5 years and then reassess my career. At the 7-year mark, I realized that I had missed my 5-year assessment. Things were going extraordinarily well. My career was moving up the proverbial career ladder. I was gaining more responsibility, not to mention obtaining a master's degree courtesy of NASA. And graduates, by the way, it's a beautiful thing when someone else besides you or mommy and daddy pays for your graduate education. So I was on special assignment as a staff assistant to the engineering director when he uttered 5 little words that literally changed my life forever. He said, "You'd make a great astronaut." And I smiled and he smiled and I'm like, yeah, like that's gonna happen. About a month later, he asked if I had put in an application and I said no. And he shot me one of those looks. And a few weeks later, he asked me the same thing and I said no. Okay, got it. He was telling me in his own way that he wanted me to put in an application, and so I did, just so he'd stop asking me. But little did I know that nearly 6,000 of my closest friends also put in an application. So let me break that down for you. Out of the 6,000 people who put in an application, 3,000 were qualified. And of those 3,000 people who were actually qualified, 122 received an interview, and I was one of those lucky recipients. However, at the time, I was pretty sure it was a clerical error, but sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good. So 20 interviewees at a time were flown to Houston for 1 week, and as usual, the first order of business was to introduce yourself. So lucky me, I was surrounded by Major General Bigwig with medals dripping off his uniform, and Marine fighter pilots who flew F-16s and F-18 Hornets and other aircraft that I had never heard of, and OMG. For the parents, that's oh my gosh. I was thinking, why am I here? I have to admit, I was feeling just a little bit inadequate. But as I stood to introduce myself, my heart literally pounding through my chest, I said, "Good morning, I'm Joan Higginbotham, and I'm a rocket scientist." And the room got a little quiet, and I think they were a little impressed. I puffed up my chest, I said, well, maybe I can hang with the big dogs. So here's lesson number 2. Comparing yourself with others only serves to undermine your self-worth. Each of us has qualities that make us special and unique. Always believe in yourself and your abilities. So as the interview progressed, I understood that everyone there was pretty much overwhelmed by the whole experience. We bonded, we laughed, and we shed a few tears for those folks who were medically disqualified, which meant they would never, ever have a chance of being selected as an astronaut. It took a grueling 6 months for me to learn my fate after the selection process, and I remember that morning just like it was yesterday. One of the board selection members called me, and he began the conversation with the words, "Joan, we had so many good candidates." And I don't know what he said after that, and it really didn't matter. Apparently, I had not been selected for one of those very special 15 positions. 15 people out of 6,000 who applied. I was beyond devastated, and I decided to throw myself a big old pity party. So my boyfriend at the time, and I have to stop and say something here. So my husband is here. I'm not sure where he is, probably somewhere over there. So my husband says, whenever you tell the story, would you please let them know I am not said boyfriend in the story? So he is not said boyfriend in the story. So my boyfriend at the time was very sympathetic for the first week. But after what he thought was a sufficient amount of time to allow me to wallow in my self-misery, he said, "Pumpkin, there are 5,880 other people who would have killed just to have the opportunity you had, just to interview. Get over it." So after I kicked him to the curb, it was later, but he was right. I had come literally this close to being selected, and I wanted to know what I had to do to close the deal. So I asked a member of the selection board that very question, and he told me I needed a more technical postgraduate degree. Not something I really wanted to hear because I had just finished the first master's. However, after thinking about it, I sucked it up, licked my wounds, pursued another degree, again, courtesy of NASA. And long story short, I was selected in the subsequent year of astronauts classes. A year and a half later, I was selected to the astronaut class. So here are lessons 3, 4, and 5. Lesson 3, the ability to pick oneself up and dust oneself off is a trait that needs to be mastered by all. It will come in handy a few times in life, in love, and in your career, guaranteed. Lesson number 4, surround yourself with people who will lift you up when you're down and give you a good, swift kick in the pants when you really need it, because that's what true friends do. And lesson number 5, in life, you will be presented with some amazing, amazing opportunities. Always be prepared to take advantage of them. Now, my it had changed yet again, from wanting to be an engineer with IBM to a rocket scientist to working on the shuttle to an astronaut flying on the shuttle. Now, we'll have to talk at some other time about being in space for 13 days with an international crew and an all-male crew on the way home. But just to whet your appetites, the space shuttle travels at 17,500 miles per hour, which means that we get to go around the world one time every 90 minutes. And in that 90 minutes, we see 45 minutes of sun and 45 minutes of darkness. So in every 24 hours, we see 16 sunrises and 16 sunsets. Not a bad gig if you can get it. When I look back on life, I thank God that I had the good fortune, wisdom, and people to encourage me to pursue things that I have never dreamt of doing when I was where you are today. If I hadn't been pushed out of my comfort zone and taken risks that honestly not everyone agreed with, I would have missed out on the most incredible opportunities in life to meet people from every corner of the globe, fly in space, and travel all over the world, including right here in Durham, North Carolina, to talk to people about what I have achieved in life and what with you, without a doubt, can achieve in your lives. So, here are the cliff notes from the story that I want you to take away today. First, your it will change and grow as you continue to evolve and mature. My it has changed from being an astronaut with IBM to being a rocket scientist to launching shuttles to flying on shuttles to running a malaria program in Equatorial Guinea, Africa, to managing a team that sources products from all over the world. Who knows what your it will be in 5 or 10 years? Second, don't let a setback hold you back. I could have easily gone on with my life and never reapplied to be an astronaut. And trust me, I considered that option multiple times. But I don't like being told that I can't accomplish something, and so I had something to prove, if to no one else but myself. Remember, the highs of lows are measured by the highs of success are measured by how one handles the lows of failure. Third, it is up to you to find the it that fuels the desire in you, the passion to do what you love. Don't choose a job for anyone else other than yourself, because you are the one who will have to live with it every single day of your life. Not your parents, not your spouse, not anyone. So do what you love. Now, the next few tips have absolutely nothing to do with my story, but they're great, and I didn't want them to go to waste, so here they are. Always be kind and courteous. Thank you and please are words to be used often, and they will serve you well. Always do your best. You will be satisfied regardless of what anyone else thinks if you've done your best. Remember, E squared, ego, excellence. Give back. You didn't get here today where you are on your own. There was always at least 1 or 2 people who helped you out. Be that one person for someone else. Remember the NCCU model, truth and service. And last but not least, never, ever, ever embarrass your family. So this one should be self-explanatory, right? Okay. All my life, I was told to aim high because the sky is the limit, and I'm sure you've been told that as well. But today, I'm going to respectfully disagree with that, because I'm here to tell you that the sky is no longer the limit. I know because I have literally been above and beyond the sky. So graduates of North Carolina Central University, class of 2017, I know our beloved Chancellor, the late Dr. Deborah Saunders White, is looking down upon you and smiling proudly. I think it's that sunshine that keeps breaking through every day. That's who that is. That's Dr. Deborah Saunders' wife. And I think she would agree with me as I challenged you to work hard, to dream big, and to fly like eagles, because the sky is no longer the limit for you either. May you find the it that fuels the desire and passion in you. Thank you, congratulations, and a special congratulations to my niece, Dominique Milling.
Please, let's give Trustee Higginbotham another warm applause. Great, 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 great message. Thank you so much for motivating our graduates, and we appreciate the theme, Finding Your It. That was a great message. Thank you. It is my privilege at this time to present Miss Hilda Harris, a renowned opera singer and NCCU alumni with the degree of Humane Letters. Ms. Harris, a native North Carolinian who earned a bachelor's degree in music from NCCU in 1958, made her opera debut at the Metropolitan Opera in New York City. During her extensive career, she sang the title character, the role in many operas, and performed with orchestras around the world, from the New York Philharmonic to the Netherlands Radio Symphony Orchestra at Hilversum. She established herself as a singing actress, earning critical acclaim in opera, on the concert stage, and in recital. In addition to her work on the opera and concert stages, she's made several recordings, including a solo album and projects with Quincy Jones. Ms. Harris has taught voice at several colleges and universities and maintains a private studio in New York City. In honor of our international influence on the arts and her heroic career that shattered the glass ceiling, it is my pleasure, please come forward. It is my distinct pleasure to present to Ms. Hilda Harris this morning the degree of Humane Letters. Ms. Harris, as you can tell, I'm not going to read all the citation.
All right, thank you.
But I'll let you read that later on.
Thank you.
But the most important thing here is that we appreciate all your contributions to the arts and humanities. And we thank you for representing NCCU as a great ambassador.
Thank you.
So on behalf of our faculty, our students, our alumni, our Board of Trustees, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you can also have a few comments.
Wow. Well, good morning. I am so honored to be here. Thank you, Chancellor Akinlehi, Provost Wilson, Dean Veronica Nwosu, the North Carolina Central Board of Trustees, and Dr. Timothy Hawley of the Music Department, who graciously spearheaded the nomination that resulted in this award. I am honored and extremely grateful to North Carolina Central University for bestowing upon me this honorary doctorate of Humane Letters. Thank you for acknowledging my professional accomplishments at the Metropolitan Opera and the many opera companies throughout the world where I have performed. I am now a professor of voice at the Manhattan School of Music in New York City and at Sarah Lawrence College in Bronxville, New York. When I was a student here, under the tutelage of Howard Roberts, he was my voice teacher, it never occurred to me that I could be the first woman of color to perform trouser roles at the Metropolitan Opera, or that I would receive this doctorate of humane letters from my alma mater. I humbly accept it with gratitude. A special thank you to Louise Toppin, Sarah Heggie, my family, for their wonderful support and encouragement, and my sincere congratulations to all who are graduating today. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
At this time, I will ask Attorney Joe Knott to return to the podium to present the UNC Board of Governors Award for Excellence in Teaching.
Thank you. Thank you, Chancellor. We were just up here. We wanted Dr. Harris to sing something for us, is what we wanted. But it's my great privilege today to take a moment to recognize really what universities are all about, the heart and soul of universities, and that's the faculty. The Board of Governors every year gives an award at each university for the outstanding faculty member of the year, the Board of Governors Award for Excellence in Teaching. This award was established in 1994. It's given annually to a teacher who's not only a teacher but an actual tenured faculty member. Nominated by their peers, nominees are reviewed by the Board of Governors, and after careful consideration, one is selected. I think the word's out, but this year, the Chancellor, the Board of Governors, and the decision makers have decided that Dr. Charmaine McKissick Melton is the award winner this year. Thank you. It's wonderful. Let me say a word. What do they call you?
Dr. Mack.
Dr. Mack was a star out there before she was a star in here. She was a great speaker, great television personality, great radio personality. She had talent, and she was successful in the out there career before she came in here. And once she got in here, she was a star also. She is a talented, gifted person, and you all are blessed to have someone like this to teach you. Dr. Mack has been known for her insistence on clear writing, right? Clear speaking, clear reasoning, respectful conversation and disagreement. She has taught you to communicate, and communication is what it's all about. A word about a generation. Her father, was also a great man in North Carolina. Judge Floyd McKissick was a judge. He was a civil rights leader. He was a Baptist preacher, and he could speak. He could communicate, just like his daughter. You all are the heirs again of a great line of speakers and communicators and leaders, and we are so proud to have you, Dr. Mack, at our university. Thank you. All right. You have brought this great spirit of teaching, this great spirit of excellence, this great spirit of clarity and honesty into the classroom. The Board of Governors thanks you, and we have for you a medallion which I'm going to give you.
Does it come off?
I don't know if it comes off or not. There, okay. Hold on. This, from the Board of Governors, Medallion of Teaching Excellence. Can we get this over there? We also have something else. This is a token of our appreciation for your excellence in teaching, your commitment to the next generation, and your contribution to the work at North Carolina Central University. Thank you very much. Let's have some applause for this great teacher. Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Knott. At this time, all students who are graduating with honors will now be recognized. Interim Provost Carlton Wilson, please come to the stage.
Chancellor. Will all students graduating with honors please stand? North Carolina Central University is proud to congratulate all of its graduates and to offer gratitude to all those who have made this day a momentous occasion for them. We pause now to especially recognize those students who have excelled academically, placing them in the special classification of honor students. To you, honor students, we say thanks for your high academic achievement. We celebrate that achievement as you fulfill the essential purpose of higher education and inspire those who follow you. From its beginnings as the National Religious Training School in Chautauqua, this institution has grown tremendously, but has held to its primary mission of academic excellence and education for service. It is your good fortune to be here today as beneficiaries of a legacy, of a vision, of sacrifice and achievement. Again, congratulations on your outstanding academic performance, and may you continue to soar high with the eagles. Thank you. Please be seated. Interim Chancellor Accolade. It is indeed my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled have qualified in all respects for degrees by successfully completing curricula offered by the colleges and schools of North Carolina Central University, and have been recommended by the faculty and Board of Trustees and certified by the registrar for the award of the appropriate bachelor degrees. Would the summa cum laude candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Business Administration please stand and remain standing? Summa cum laude. Would the magna cum laude candidates in those same disciplines stand and remain standing? Magna cum laude. Would the cum laude candidates in those same disciplines please stand? Cum laude. Would all other candidates for those same degrees please stand and remain standing? All candidates. Interim Chancellor Akeleye, it is indeed with pleasure that I present to you these candidates who have successfully completed all of the requirements for graduation in their respected undergraduate academic programs.
Upon the recommendation of the undergraduate faculty of the respective schools and colleges of the university, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of North Carolina Central University and by the Board of Governors of the University of North Carolina, I do hereby confer upon each of you the degree for which you have qualified with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Dr. Veronica Nwusu, Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences.
Will the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science in the College of Arts and Sciences please move to the platform?
Congratulations. Amy Curl. Devin Spalding. Victor Grubbs. Maceo Kemp Jr. Shakira Warren. Kenneth Campbell. Courtney J. Farrington. Adrian Fields. Austin Simmons. Ebony Sane. Stephanie Scheller. Dominique Utley. Ethiopia Lemons. Rebecca Huss. Alicia Holland. Gabrielle Jordan. Morgan Faulkner. Timothy Edelin. Philip Alexander Robinson Hayes. Tavarius J. Felton. Evan Owens. Khadija McNair. Tanasha Peterson Quintana. Nia Darby. Jonathan Abel. Tia Simone Samuel. Constance McDuffie. Carlo Moser. Okay. Alexander Ortiz. Anthony Alexander Ortiz. Autumn Rainey. Tia J. Mitchell. Fabian Alexander. Destiny Parker. Jessica Brown. Mia Little. Felicia Stratton. Laura Ross. Kiara Sanders. Jarriet Hicks. Victoria McKenzie. Shannon Nesmith. Timothy Carson. Akeem Cheek. Bria Johnson. Ariel Moore. Deatrin Sutton. Yes, sir. Teddy R. Walker. Daquan Simmons. Logan Thomas. Lyndon R. Bass Jr. Allison Ellerby. Rakeem Covington. Jasmine Bowman. Kevin B. Crawford II. Patrick A. Cole Brinson. Deja R. Spooney. Midhani Hale. Megan Washington. Emmanuel Herndon. Khadijah McIntyre. Mercedes Cooper. Guy L. Burnham Jr. Walter S. Dozier. Dahlia. Shardaya Oglesby. Columbus W. Christmas II. Janiqua Hutchinson. Katie Godwin. Kiani F. Zazi. Montrika Williams. Diamond J. Gwynn. Jonathan Flynn. Trevor Z. Barnes. Homer W. Fennell IV. Ayana Rumbert. Miguel Morton. Byron Dickey. Javen Finch. Ambria McNeil. Desiree Sanders. Jonathan X. Curry. Donovan W. Cheatham. Christian J. Zdeski. Carol Seraphin Molina. Vivian A. Taylor. Corey C. Wood. Tiffany Nguyen.
Frida Tuara. DeWeet Seema. Jala Hicks. Octavius Johnson. Keandra C. Cotton. Brandon T. Summer. Sierra C. Clayton. Tamara Jeremy. Chambray Brown. Miracle Thomas. Erica Clinton. Ematula Rashid. Brittany T. Williams. Gagi Agniotri.
Okay.
Annika Rivera. Michael De Los Santos. Ibrahim Darmawi. Romney Embert. Aisha Sykes. Ariel Harris. Uziz Wright. Aziz Wright. Tatira Morrison. Luther L. Knob. Nakia Brennan. Lanitra D. Mentor. Talik Whitley. Tristan D. Taylor. Jerika D. Smith. Anissa N. Young. Rama Z. Hackett. Shaquille Hankerson. Aaliyah Hankerson. Ashley Graham.
Mayo, okay.
Brittany O. Mayo. Naya Basket. Adriana D. Phillips. Nicole Boone. Conrad Kowalczyk.
Philbrook, right?
Tucker C. Philbrook.
Louis? Oh,
Luce Plumey. Juan Candela.
Tara Fain. Halia O'Quinn. Okay. Halia O'Quinn. Morgan Watkins. Deja Young. Bentley Sims. Tamika Smith. Akeem Ferguson. Takoa Bell. O'Neal Campbell. Brianna Hill. Nyasia Clifton. Okay. Charity Grice. Jaquacia Griffin. Jessica Faulkner. Ariana Peterson. Rusty Morris. Johannes Kalimawak. Mizrain Ramirez. Quesa Aguila Lopez.
Congratulations. Please be seated.
Dr. Deborah Parker, Dean of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences.
Will the awesome candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Social Work please move to the platform?
Anunga Oro. Tegan Crutchfield. Shaquan Jones. Makia Langford. Jasmine Horton. Chase Norwood. Andrew Jackson. LaRaven Harris. Marlika Hairston. Denisha Powell. Taylor Harris. Anna Jones. Sierra Cross. Okay. Nccu Choir, dual degree, political science and history. Geneva Holmes. Kia Claggett. Marshall Adams. Christopher Murphy, dual degree, psychology and family consumer sciences. Delquan Jackson. Leosha Hines. Jeffrey Nesbitt. Michael Tyler. Regine Markham. Aaliyah Williams. Casey Curran. Jasmine Bethia. Khadija Miller. Kiana Thompson. Destiny Jones. Jada Humphrey. Kalila Fitch. Abril Johnson. Casey Barr Rios. Christian Ganelli. Laura Borowski. Tierra Kenise Johnson. Rakia Naya Singleton. Megan Denise Brady. Marquise Khalil Stinson. Graylin Owens. Ebony Watson. Jason O'Neill. Chachoria Harris. Felina McCray. Cameron Sumner. Priscilla Prepet. Antonia Hendricks. Kiana Smith Gilchrist. Alexandra Johnson. Gabriella Barton. Kayla Blocker. Tamara Julian. Jessica Brickhouse. Chantel Thomas. Tiffany Cooper. Shakina Boyd. Brittany Hall. Aisha Steele. Malachi Anthony Jones IV. Corinne Sade Payne. Billy McKeever III. Mark Walton. Naisha Reed. Mara Kroom. Hall, right? Matthew Hall. Courtney Bryant. Stephen L. Lassane Sr. Quantity O'Neal. Nimrod Hilliard IV. Jose Espinosa Mendez. Ronnie Howell. Anton Caldwell. It's okay, it's okay. Jasmine Leach. Nikita Rochelle. Natiqua Austin. Jackson M. Doyo. DeLillian Muldrow. Leah Banks. Jantavia Works. Shaquille Vega. Kayla Jenkins. Jasmine Smith. Tia Sanders. Travis L. Sykes. Jocelyn Carter. Ashley Farrington. Jasmine Parker. Brittany Sawyer. Kishwa Granson. Gita Daniels. Patience Miller. Christopher Melton. Tiffany Carter. It's okay, give it to her. Okay. Rouget Hayden. Tresor McAllister. Kiara Dickerson. Thalia Tillman. Christina Myers. That's a beautiful name. It is. Keisha Ray. Beautiful name too. Nikia Burris. Brianna Campbell. All right now. Shalonda Carmichael. Khadijah Yours. Tiandra Good. Clavon Ford. Jocelyn Early. Portia Albertson. Thank you. Willie P. Mayhew II. Saquon Stabler. Chelsea Watkins. Quentin Barron. Kira Alberton. Charity Best. Megan Lucas. Jewel Hunter. Petra Bellamy. Gregory R. Coward, Jr. Jaquan T. Smith. Brianna Troy. Brianna Nicole Troy. Tevin J. Van Eaton. Tori T. Sharp, Jr. Nathan R. Rogers. Jada Hunter. Okay. Jonathan Nelson Chavis. G. Okay. Stephen G. Norman. Monique Briggs. Thank you. Yanira Delau. Veronica Sade Witherspoon. Nyla C. Berry. Ebony Murray. Thank you. Janiqua Burton. Brianna, thank you. Brianna Stiff. Gabrielle Gavin. Ayana Wynn. Thomas Barnes. Yasmin Boone. Patrick D. DeBro. Arabia R. Austin Bannister. Tony A. Page, Jr. Desiree Harold. Brittany Weiss. Michelle Mitchell. Okay. Terrence Wells. Levantis Smith. Trimarcus B. Wright. Stefan M. Brooks. Terrence L. McCormick. Blessing Medaculum. Ladarius Bryant. Thank you. Broderick Nelson. Deasia Watson. Anika Tab. Bobby Thomas. Dominique Milling. Nelson Lee. Corey Teasley. Clarence W. Branch III. Damon Fennell. Tatanisha Brantley. Mobley, thank you. Kimberly Mobley. Delvin Dickerson. William Ransom. Khalil James. Rashawn Madison. Thank you. Dewan Graff. Candace Green. Calm down a notch. Jasmine Bullock. Leon Bradford. Marcus Pratt. Thank you. Thank you. Ashley Talmadge. Debriana Burnett. Zakia Douglas. Charles Pringle. Malcolm Boyd. Gerald Dickerson, Jr. William C. McIntosh, Jr. Brittany Collins. Marquisa Davis. Frida Smith. Diana John Baptiste. Sheila Acevedo Donis. Jasmine P. Lyons. Shamika T. Smith. Letitia T. Langhorn. Taquan Joyner. Destiny June. Kaya Pender Pate. Alexandria S. Knight. Beautiful name. Alethea Minor. James Reed. Francis J. Rivers. Chandler W. Powell, Jr. Deania J. Lucas. Jaquila James. Jamal Austin, Jr. Joshua D. Washington. Hakeem Abdul. I'm gonna work on it. Arthur A. Anderson, Jr. Sarah A. Peck. Sasha Morphus. All right now. Shaquanda V. King. Kelly D. McElwain. Tiffany R. Jackson. Shantae, thank you. Shantae S. Moore. Lauren A. Lightner Sharp. Thank you. Bernicia T. McNeil. Brittany L. Willard. Quesha Conrad. Chesley L. Jones. Micaiah M. Jessup. Beautiful name. Kaya A. O'Neill. Jarlisha L. Wade. Thank you. All right. Kanidra L. Rice. Christian A. Wortham. Tiana C. Blake. Curtis F. McIver. Thank you. Okay, I got you. That's right. Ariel C. Harris. Thank you, Latoya. But just important. Latoya S. Clark. Sharonda R. Taylor. Latanya R. Cates. Quadacia Q. Bridges. Chanel C. Morgan. Tiffany R. Dixon. Ebony L. Rowe. Destiny Simmons. Jonathan Doris. Tiandra Johnson. Najala A. Vick. Tyquesha McConaughey. Catherine K. Coleman. Pridgen, right? Demisha Pridgen. Kiana Porter. Chanda Drayton. Sherelle Simons. Akeisha Harris. Monique Sanders. Darlene Brannon. All right. Kiana Banks. Kayla Parker. Decrishandria King. Nakia Atkins. Patricia Burnett. Sharon, thank you. Sharon McAllister. Denisha Nichelle Moore. Chelsea J. Tomlinson. Jamelia, right? Jamelia R. Gresham. Beautiful name. Puneet K. Verk. Miranda A. Partlow. Thank you. Beautiful name. Imani L. Pryor. Jalen, okay. Jalen Lane. Jalen Lane. Sorry. De'Ara Sessions. Kendall Ragland. Kendra Underwood. Naira Hood. Doing great. Amber Johnson. Brittany D. Lewis. Kaylin, right? Kaylin Parson. Brianna Williams. Beautiful name. Maisa Holmes. Alexis Hudson. Angelica M. Walton. Amiisha L. Joyner. Carla Rosa Rivera. Valentine Ogachi. Jovia Ochieng. Brittany Blackmon. Emma Parker. Kendra Farrell. Amani Mitchell. Brandy Blackwell. Forrest Lipford. Michelle Robinson. Daryl Brandon. Ruby Poole. James A. Yarbo. Alexia C. Hunter. Tiana Raquel Gorm. Okay. Deja Janice King. Shayla Monet Joyner. Keena Short. Andrea J. Porter. Brianna M. Robertson. McGuire, right? Shanidra B. McGuire. Thank you. Jocelyn Alexis McCoy. Davon, thank you. Davon M. Washington. Jasmine M. Carter. Keandra Hampton. Bianca S. Johnson. Desiree S. Haley. Shanika A. Grimes. Christopher A. Bailey Burke. Oh, Lee, yes, sir. Darren Lee Dixon. Glenn Davis Jr. Tormai Sturdivant. Jasmine McLean. Harvey J. Bell. Dondre, right? Okay. Dondre Ellis. Okay. Justinia Salas. Keon X. Kelly. Alexandria L. Anthony. Alexia DeBruce. Brianna K. Lynn. Thank you. Desiree Allen. Amber Rogers. Morgan Booker. Geronda Anderson. Carlton G. Edwards Jr. Gene L. Patterson. Orain A. Moraes. Rodero T. Chambly. Keith C. Holliday. Aaron L. Harper Jr. Absolutely. Alexis J. Gamble. Destiny N. Terrain. Thank you. Aries M. Cook. Jadale L. Smallwood. Okay. Arthur E. Lockhart II. Tyron, thank you, sir. Tyron M. Gatson. The whole name? Proudly. Kenneth A. Whitfield II. How you doing? Jalen, right? Jalen E. Cooley. Thank you. Justin L. Williams. Jeremy C. Miles. Unique. Thank you. Unique D. Mayo. Noah A. Mass. Brian N. Howard. Morris L. Johnson Jr. Calvin R. Tillman. Marcus Corona. Okay. Chandre A. Crawford. Lindsay, right? Lindsay S. Cover. All right now. Jasmine B. Fouché. Kyle S. Long. Christian Oland. Jocelyn Ann Booker. Abigail Lopian. Emanuela S. Williams. Okay. Grace M. Maticia. Joy S. Morgan. Doing great. Sharon D. McLean. Okay. Lamika D. Judd. Taisha L. Lassiter. Calvin, thank you. Calvin W. Davis. Markel A. Wiley. Tanita S. Hill. All right now. Lakeisha M. Weeks. Joy B. Mickens Walton. Andrea K. Simmons. Kendra R. Rowland. Monique N. Butler. Madison E. Knoll. Carrie M. Roos. Courtney R. Jones. Lachey M. Roberts. Regina Y. Mack. Shantavia S. Henry. Tamara R. Williams. Abia D. Wall. Caitlin N. Corona. All right now. Beautiful name. Shakoya D. Fleming. Heaven Saint Aramond. Lily A. Lane. Tiffany Gibson. Dajette Cockner. Give me. Dajette Cocker. Shani Ann Roberts. Cynthia L. Smith. Brittany C. Simmons. Simmons. Amanda Funderburk. Guerrera, right? Evelyn Guerrera. Oh, Chavis, thank you. Kiva Chavis Robinson. Alicia T. Crutchfield. Letitia D. Burton. Teresa Talley. Elon, thank you. Jacqueline M. Eron. Valerie J. Kiprotich. Lillian C. Ongari. Tiffany Marie Kennedy. Alicia A. Lopez. Rosalia K. Heath Booker. Kirsten Eubanks. All right now, just making sure. Tanya A. Davis. Taniqua L. Hansen. Okay, you got it. Love that French. Daquan Bordeaux. Bordeaux. Takira J. Macon. Jasmine L. Arnett. Yes, ma'am. Sherelle T. Robinson. Wanakia S. Govan. Christian A. Wilkerson. Stanisha Arnell Meadows. Alice A. Adabari. Kenneth Ray Freeman II. Amanda R. Horn. Joselita D. Davis. LaShonda C. Johnson. Crematha C. Sutton. Shamari, right? Shamari M. Anderson. Belize Naram Bibi. Chinene. Okay. Melvis Chinene. Savasia M. Davis. Okay, got you. Aaliyah Brianna Moss Covington. Marika J. Linder. Jalen Jones. Kiara T. Leggett.
Congratulations. Please be seated.
Dr. Wanda Lester, School of Business.
Will all candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Science in the School of Business please stand and move to the platform.
Linda D. Talley. Okay. Jared Smith. Samiyat Lakia Aziz. Aisha M. Johnson. Thank you. Aisha S. Williamson. Tatiana M. Horton. Natasha C. Thornton. Toy M. Jackson. Shonda J. Woods. Deontay C. Monroe. Brianna, thank you. Brianna N. Martin. Annie L. Bullock. Freddie Yodi. Damian Medeiros. Thank you, Chancellor. Admire Gregory. Good, how about you? Desmond C. Cooper. Brianna J. Degree. Brandon T. Floyd. Timu, right? Benjamin K. Timu. Doing good. Harrison G. Peter. Thomas Johnson. Ian C. Johnson. Tanisha N. Adams. Dominique T. Rogers. Okay, I got the Jorge. Jorge Lubiano. Derek S. Carr. Bryant T. Battle. Battle. Rasco, right? Okay. Matthew Rasco. Kiara L. Allen. Jackie C. Cates. Christopher R. Simmons. Arnold F. Floyd. Okay. Rachel E. Johnson. Cruz, right? Patricia A. Cruz. My pleasure. Kelly Rebecca Ophelia Johnson. Doing good. Bertha L. Maya Fernandez. Michael Cruz. Guzman, right? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Nelson B. Guzman. Nia C. Brown. Tanya C. Bass. LaQuinta S. Whitaker. Ricardo Transu. Jamisha Lee. Quilante R. Nunn. Patrick O. Minor. Brittany Janae Wilson. You're welcome. Olivia French. Doing great, Kelsey. Kelsey T. Murphy. Ashley S. Johnson. Jeremy N. McGee. Thank you. Tamira Bell. Thank you, ma'am. Angelique C. Boyd, dual degree in accounting as well in business. Shaquesha D. Robinson. Aaliyah C. Sanders. Jerome Boswick. Thank you. Janaea Johnson Warren. Priscilla Kennedy. Angela Simmons. LaAmy L. Battle, dual degree in finance and marketing. Krista Holly. Zayna K. Brown. Ivana Jarbo. Natasala C. Thomas. Thank you. Sabria Ann Futtrell. Joseph M. Abel. Renee C. Hart. DeAndre M. James. Thank you. Brianna N. Hedden. Shakira. Nicole? No, Shakira Noel Braswell. Tiffany Griffin. Dolores Howard Nolan. Tiana D. Abney. Deja Johnson. Jarrell X. Myers. Laquan Pancake. Quincy N. Kroom. I'm doing good, my man. Ronald S. Conyers. William C. Simmons Stevenson. Roshan Pomare. Jessica Nibona. Sierra D. Jackson. Dominic Lamonius.
Congratulations. Please be seated.
Dr. Audrey Beard, School of Education.
Will the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts in Elementary and Middle Grades Education please stand and move to the platform?
Christy Day Herring. Ebony S. Yates. Portia K. Harmon. Demetria R. Carter. Jasmine Shanae Mack. Megan Ann Pulley. Amber G. Scott. Krista Ann Brown.
Congratulations. Please be seated.
Would all graduates who have received a baccalaureate degree at these exercises please stand? Please stand and turn your tassels from the right to the left to symbolize this recognition.
Congratulations again. Give yourself a warm round of applause for having achieved your goals and your dreams. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, Mr. Samuel Cooper, President of the North Carolina Central Alumni Association, Incorporated, will now conduct the induction ceremony for the spring 2017 graduates. Mr. Cooper.
Good morning. Acting Chancellor Accolade, ladies and gentlemen, by the virtue of the authority invested in me by the North Carolina Central University Alumni Association, I proudly invite you in the membership with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Now, with the class of 2017, please rise. You will find the pledge next to the last page in your program, and we will recite it in unison. Are we ready? Next to the last page. Here we go. I hereby solemnly pledge Congratulations.
Thank you. Please be seated. You want to start up? Graduates, 4, 5, in some cases, 6 years ago, you were dropped off to the sloping hills and verdant green of North Carolina Central University, yearning for knowledge and ready to drink from the fountain of wisdom and subject expertise provided by our great faculty. Today, as you depart from NCCU, having achieved your dreams and ready to embark upon a new journey, I encourage you, all of you, to remember the motto of our institution: truth and service. Make this the cornerstone of your lives. Remember to engage in service to others. Remember to follow in the footsteps of those who have walked through these doors of NCCU. Remember to be the voice for the voiceless and the seeker of truth. Allow the legacy of true excellence to shine in your professional work and personal undertakings as you set forth to make your own unique mark on the world. And finally, I charge you to be great ambassadors for this great institution, to look back, to reach back, and to give back, so that the mission of your alma mater will be forever uplifted. We know that you will make us proud because you have been prepared and you have been given the best education that money can buy. Now, like any proud parent, NCCU has been a good parent to you. But it is time to let you off the nest. We know that you're going to do well. As I've said, please remember this institution. Remember those who are coming behind you. And for now, we want to bid you farewell and much success in your future endeavors. So, class of 2017. At this time, please stand for the singing of the alma mater and remain standing for the retiring of the colors, after which the Reverend Winston Harris will offer the benediction.
Oh,
Now go forth into the world as strong leaders, ready to share your gifts with all. Go forth to do good work that is set before you. Be tireless. Seek the common good. Love and nurture the people and things that you value. May your lives be a blessing to all. Amen.
Interim Chancellor Akinleye, with your permission, I declare our 129th commencement exercises closed.